One of the members with a say on the measure joins me now, North Carolina Congressman and Homeland Security Committee member Mark Walker. Congressman, thanks for joining us.
Charles, good to be with you.
So what exactly is Nancy Pelosi suggesting here? I mean, can they curb the powers of the executive branch in this area?
No, they cannot. And once again, it's a classic case where they're overshooting the runway. I was a member of Congress. In fact, I'm the ranking member right now on Committee on Homeland Security, Intelligence, Counterterrorism. I approved Obama's actions on this, specifically when we're dealing with such an imminent threat. This is an overplay, once again allowing the emotions to overcome the facts.
You know, it's interesting because all day I'm reading these liberal articles where they say it was Obama's lawyers who established the ability to go after targeted kills. And, you know, we've had the point made of just how many drone attacks were done under President Obama. I don't recall any time when they had to hit the pause button and refer to Congress.
No, not only that, but there was full support on that side as well, specifically from the elected officials. You're talking about 2,800, nearly 3,000 drone attacks. Unfortunately, sometimes even civilians that were caught up in some of those, but not a word on the Democrats. But once again, because of the angst that we have against, or they have against this president, anything he does, even when, if you go back and you look at the embassy attack, Soleimani is over there meeting with these guys, al-Muhaddis as well as Mohammed Riba, who literally just finished off going after the embassy. He's meeting with those guys, not in Iran, but in Iraq. This was very much a case where we felt like it was a preemptive attack.
Those names, and I don't think the public knows of some of the other guys you mentioned, but the things that they were able to do, sneak armor-piercing IEDs into Iraq to kill American soldiers. I mean, just the evil lengths that they went through to destroy, to maim. In Kuwait, you know, they're wanted for killing of innocent civilians. And yet, it felt like there was almost a pity party. When you talk to your colleagues privately on the other side of the aisle, what do they say? How do they justify it? Because it's really disappointing.
Well, it's two groups on the other side of the aisle. The folks, the people that have been there around for a little while, they get it. Some of these younger ones that are being elected, they have been indoctrinated, whether it's education, arts and entertainment, you name it. They actually believe some of the stuff that they're spouting, if you will. The other ones understand they just have to kind of toe the line for Speaker Pelosi, including herself, even with this impeachment process. But when you look at this, I think of someone like Sergeant Ed Kramer from North Carolina, along with 3 other servicemen who lost his life, left 2 small children on the last day of patrols in Baghdad. This is the 17, nearly 20% of the killings there could be linked. Even Cory Booker said Soleimani has blood on his hands. Right. That's the kind of hypocrites that we're seeing.
Before I let you go, there's some speculation that President Trump may share some of the intel with the public, perhaps on Wednesday, the same date that Nancy Pelosi has this. Do you think that would be a wise move on his part?
As long as it does not reveal some of our assets or anything that would prohibit us from continuing to get more intelligence and more information, maybe to expose a little bit. The president has that authority. He doesn't cross any lines, but I would be careful. But sometimes he has to do that just to make the case of what these bad people are trying to do to so many of our servicemen and women.
Congressman Walker, great seeing you in person.
Always.
Thank you very much.